Hello and welcome. This is Handelabra Live. I'm Jeremy. As some in the chat have surmised, John will not be joining us this evening, and we are at the usual time. Because it's just me, I thought I would just do some Spirit Island tonight. I mean, if it goes not great, I may transition to something else. Maybe Aeon's End. But I wanted to dive right into Spirit Island tonight because, at least from a mechanical point of view, I actually understand how the game works now. From a strategic point of view, I'm still not very good. So, like, if you assume that, like, zero knowledge in Sentinels, then there's me, then there's John, right? In terms of how good you are. Like, in a world of just normals, I'm actually pretty good at Sentinels. In a world that's populated by Lou, Dolphins, and Johns, I'm kind of a noob. With Spirit Island, I'm more in the normals thing. I'm not yet to the Jeremy level of strategy when it comes to Spirit Island. But I thought it would be fun to at least dive in. I understand the mechanics enough to be able to explain them at this point, but I don't know how to play very well. So we're going to be doing a couple of things. One, we're going to be playing two spirits, because I don't know if we've actually played more than one spirit on the stream yet, but we're going to do that. And I'm going to pick two that are straightforward in their ways. Oh, right, this is new. The first sign of invaders were the flags of their ships rising over the horizon to the Dahan. They looked like nothing they could describe. No adversary. Giant black eagles, which is the Brandenburg, Prussia adversary, or sunlight off Darkwater, which is Sweden. We are not playing with an adversary this game. So we're going to go no adversary. From a strategic point of view, you'll get better faster without John telling what you do instead of figuring it all out for yourself. Yeah, I could understand that. All right, so I think we are definitely going to use power progression, but I have to decide which spirits that I want to use. It chose for me Shadows Flicker Like Flame, which I don't know great, and then Vital Strength of the Earth, which I also don't know super great. So I'm just going to take what they gave me. Oh, wait, Ocean and Thunder. Take Walker says I should use Ocean and Thunder. Actually, I do remember Ocean, in one of my testing games, Ocean was pretty good. So yeah, I think we'll use Ocean, and we'll swap out Vital Strength of the Earth. Power Progression is an awful way to learn Spirit Island. Okay. And that may be fair, but if I'm already trying to figure out all the other things that are working, having the ability to just get cards without having to add another decision on top of it seems like it might be a reasonable way to go. This is Awesome Case saying that. All right, so we'll do Ocean. Ocean's Hungry Nom Noms is one of my favorite spirits. Oh, it can make the game a lot harder, says Awesome Case. That's interesting. All right, maybe we won't do with the power progression then. I guess the second choice then, should I just stick with Shadows Flicker Like Flame? Yeah, Thunder Speaker. I feel like I've tried playing Thunder Speaker a bit. Thunder Speaker. Maybe I haven't played Thunder Speaker, actually. I played Lightning Swift Strike. Is this considered to be an easy one, Thunder Speaker? Yes, Kushinogi, that is exactly right. Like, you basically, whenever you take a new card, you just get the one that is assigned to you instead of having to choose one. Which, I can understand why it would be limiting to do it that way. But, yeah, I think this is what we're going to do. So we're going to do... I will say this, I really hope that when we finish this, we can show you what's underneath these things, because I constantly am like, wait, if I use this presence, am I gonna get another energy or not? Because sometimes under the energy track, you can have, only the 4 basic spirits have power progression decks. Okay, well that explains it. Okay, so I am gonna use power progression, and I'm gonna use these two. Oh, I guess Ocean doesn't have that. So the other one would be like River is another one that has, power progression. Vital Strength of the Earth has power progression. Oh, Lightning Swift Strike is the other one, yeah. Look under the presence. It shows in small print. Oh! Whoa. I was today years old when I realized that the numbers and things on there are in more than one place. Oh, yeah, so I say moon, water, earth, water. Okay, great. All right, well, I think this is good. I think we're going to go with river, surges in sunlight, and shadows flicker like flame. And we are going to use power progression on both. That's where you can see the icon here. Happy to Dearth Day. Thank you, Takewalker. And we're going to no scenario and no adversary. I guess use the blight card. I feel like we always use the blight card. I guess I'm going to turn that off. I don't know what a blight card is. Can you tell me what a blight card is? Chat. If it's not clear, I don't make the games. I run the company that makes the games. And I did play Spirit Island once a couple times actually, a long time ago when it was still in, what's it called? I guess alpha testing, play testing, whatever you call it on the tabletop. Even before there was a Kickstarter for the original game. Ooh, that's loud. Is that loud? Is that too loud to everybody? Let me know if that's too loud. Feels like it might be a little too loud. I can turn it down from here, though. All right, so first things first, to talk about when we're talking about Spirit Island, because I think, this is one of the things that anybody who's used to our games or frankly used to other games might be a little confused about, which is that Spirit Island does not have turns per se. There are phases, but anything can happen in those phases, and the order is meh. Let's see. If you start blight and then runs out, it flips over, and you get a bad effect each turn. If you get so much blight that the board bad things can happen. I assume that sees. If you get more blight overall, but yeah, the bad effect happens every turn unless you have branch and claw. All right, well, whatever. We turned off the blight card, so we're just going to do this as it is. The first phase here, as you can see, is the spirit phase. So in the spirit phase, you do a growth. And each spirit gets to pick it, but as mentioned, it doesn't matter what order you do it in, we can do it in any order we want. So River Surges Like Sunlight is on this top board here. So let's zoom in a bit and take a look at what we got. So we've got some presence right here. We've got some Dahan kind of all over the place, which is pretty good. And then we've got the Explorers in the jungle where they just explored. You can see it down here as well, which means that they will build in the jungle next turn. And we don't know yet where they're going to explore. And just a reminder, in terms of phases, there's the spirit stuff, the growth phase. Then there's playing cards. Then there's using fast powers. Then there's the invaders. Then there's using slow powers. I think that's all the main phases. There might be like little in-between phases, but in general, that's sort of how it works. All right. So we don't need to reclaim cards for either of these yet because we haven't played any cards. So we don't have any cards in discard. But we each have +1 card play, and that one has 1 energy per turn. This one has 0 energy per turn. So at least with Shadows, we're going to want to probably place a presence so that we can get some energy. Or we can just use this third one to place a presence and get energy. So yeah, this is interesting. So River looks like only has 1 presence on the board, whereas Shadows has got 3. So that's interesting. I think we're probably going to do this, add a presence and gain energy. Remember, energy carries over from turns if you don't use it. So I guess the question is, I guess we should probably look at our cards. So Concealing Shadows, take no damage from Ravaging Invaders this turn, so that's probably good. We don't have anything in Ravage yet, so we probably don't need it. Do I know Shadow's special rule? I do not. What is Shadow's special rule? Whenever you use a power, you may pay 1 energy to a target land with Dahan, regardless of the power's range. Power cards or urinate powers. Whenever you use a power, you may pay 1 energy to target a land with Dahan, regardless of the power's range. Got it. Okay. So basically, if I want to hit something that's in a place that doesn't have my presence or doesn't have range to get to my presence, I can still use it if there's Dahan in the area at the cost of 1 energy. So that's interesting. All right, so I think, and again, strategically, I'm still learning, so bear with me. My understanding in general of the strategy is you want to get rid of the invaders. Does that seem like a fair assessment? And I will be attempting to do that. We've got is that a city or is that a town? That is a city. So there's a city in the mountains there. Yeah, interesting. That's a goal, not a strategy. Yes, that is a goal, not a strategy. You're absolutely right. All right, so first things first, let us, again, let's look at our cards here. So we've got Boon of Vigor. If you target yourself, gain 1 energy. If you target another spirit, they gain 1 energy per power card they played this turn. That is a fast power. Flash Floods, 1 damage. If target land is coastal, plus 1 damage. River's Bounty. This is slow. Gather up to 2 Dahan. If there are now at least 2 Dahan, add 1 Dahan and gain 1 energy. With Shadows, you could maybe win by fear, but it's less likely. Interesting. And then Wash Away. Push up to 3 invaders or towns. Then Shadows has got Concealing Shadows. Take 1 fear. Take no damage from Ravaging invaders this turn. 2 fear. Replace 1 town with an invader or replace 1 city with 1 town. Favors called Due. Gather up to 4 Dahan if invaders are present and Dahan now outnumber them. 3 fear. That's interesting. Mantle of Dread. 2 fear. Target spirit may push 1 and 1 from their lands of invaders or towns. All right, so let's start with... I feel like I definitely want to get more presence on the board for these. What are their ranges looking like? 1 damage. If land is coastal, deal 1 plus damage. Yeah, so those are not coastal. But this is coastal. So I could potentially do 2 damage to that city. I guess the question is there a way for me to do 1 more damage? Probably not. Although nothing is building in that area this turn. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with trying to get some more presence on the board. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do 1 of each of these. So that we're sort of keeping these folks over here kind of out of the way. And we're sort of penning them in a little bit. Yeah, so the other thing about River is that your presence, in wetlands counts as a holy site. I'm still not super 100% clear. Does the holy sites, are those only to do with certain powers, like need there to be a holy site nearby to use them? Like the base power here on River is that the range is 1 from a holy site. So I'm guessing that means that you have to... Awesome Case says yes, so I'm assuming that's probably right. All right, so let's do gain presence and gain some energy. Yeah, so I get to play 2 cards up here, 1 down here. I think I'm only placing 1. So do I want more than 1 card? Yes, I think I do want more than 1 card. So I'm going to pull my... some powers need holy sites and won't work otherwise. Excellent. Okay, well, thank you. That's good to know. All right, so I'm going to take my presence from the bottom. I guess the question is, where do I want to put it? Actually, I forgot to look at what the distance was. Oh, it's up to 3. So I can basically put it just about anywhere. If I'm going to want to deal damage... Yeah, that's gather. All right, let's go ahead and put this over here with the Dahan. Again, I don't know if strategy-wise what I'm doing, but I'm going to try. All right, so I get 2 card plays and 2 energy. So I am going to play this card and probably Boon of Vigor to get more energy and maybe pass more energy down. Well... Yeah, River's an 8 power, exactly. Yeah, that was where I saw that it had the holy site listed. All right, so... I have to do one of these 2 zeros. Yeah, I wonder if gather up to 2, if there are now at least 2, add 1 and gain 1 energy. Yeah, I think I'm just going to play Boon of Vigor, and then I can maybe start shifting some more energy over to my teammate here. Do we have anything? Take no damage from Ravaging Invaders this turn. And if I play that, there really isn't... Well, I guess there's an invader here, but they're not going to ravage. They're going to build. Crops wither and fade. Ooh, I like that. And I can get to it from there. So I'm going to play that one. And... if invaders are present and now outnumber them... Gather up to 4 Dahan if invaders are present and now outnumber them 3 fear. That could actually be really good this early, I feel like. Yeah, winning is nice, but learning is more important. I agree. So we're going to do that one. All right, so what do we got here? We got this gather 1 for 2 moon and 1 fire. And then we've got Boon of Vigor. All right, I'm going to do this just so that they can get an extra 2 power. And then I can deal 2 damage to that. Everything heals up completely at the end of the turn, right? Like I'm not misremembering that. So like if you don't destroy something, it heals all the way back up again. Because if so, I think taking out this town here. Oh wait. Oh, it's 1 damage, and then if it's coastal, because I was gonna hit this, so I should have hit that explorer instead. Urgh! All right. Well, that was wrong. What do we got here? This one is gather up to 1. Do I want to do that? Is the question. So one of these is going to gather up to 4 minor present. Yeah, don't hit the city. Yeah. Replace 1 with 1. Or replace... yeah. Do I want to gather... This only lets me... Oh, yeah, I guess I can do it almost any of these places because it's got the distance. Yeah, I mean, if I pull either this guy or this guy off of the jungle, they won't build this turn. Which is probably makes sense to do it here, I think. Let me just gather 1. So if I do this here, I can, yes, I can pull him over. All right, good. So he's not going to build. So they're going to build, they're going to build, and they're going to build. But that one's not, so that's good. All right, so now the wetlands are getting explored. All right, so now I got my slow powers. So I can push 1 here. And then what do we got? We got favors called due. Gather up to 4 if invaders are present, get 3 fear. Crops wither and fade. 2 fear, replace 1 town with 1 explorer or 1 city with 1 town. And that's going to be down in this area. Oh, and it's got 0, so it has to be, so it's probably going to have to be in this jungle. Because that's literally the only place I can play. Well, I can play it here, but there's nothing... Right, 2 fear, replace... Yeah, I mean, I can get the fear from it, but I don't think I'm going to get anything else. So I think the best case scenario... Yeah, so remind me what Ravage does. Ravage does Blight if there's any of them in there, or is it only if there's a town or a city? I'm going to wait for the chat to let me know what they think about that. Gather up to 4 Dahan if they're present and now outnumber them. All right, so I guess the best case scenario, Blight happens if the land takes 2 damage. Oh, I see. So basically, like, if I take this town down to an explorer, the Ravage is still going to do 2 damage in that area, right? Well, maybe not. So, like, if I were to use this... Oh, all right, it's over here. So, yeah, so the wetlands are built, which means the wetlands are going to be ravaged next. But wetlands get to be my... Oh, yes, remember that I can target lands with Dahan if I have the energy. Thank you, Take Walker. All right, so I think what I will do then is I'm going to Crops Wither and Die this, which turns that into that. Then I will... can I push? Ravage, Ravage... Right, this is to push. Yeah, I feel like I should push something out of there. I mean, it's gonna blight. Build. Yeah, I can only do it on any of these. Yeah, let's at least do this so that he won't build on that wetlands. And then favors called due. Man, what are these weird kind of phone calls I keep getting? All right, so favors called due. We've got gather up to 4 Dahan if invaders are present and now outnumber them 3. So I can actually pull this to here and gather this Dahan, and then that's 3 fear. So that's good. Yeah, Kushinoki, I don't know a lot of the specifics, so I'm just going to sort of blunder through here as we do. So each of us have just 2 cards left. So I could reclaim cards, gain a power card, and gain energy. I won't be able to add any presence, but we do have ravaging happening on these 2 jungles and building happening on this wetland. And actually both of these wetlands as well, and ravaging happening. Yeah, I mean, the game client knows the specifics. Time to make it up as you go. Yep. That's about right. Do I want to just get more presence on the board? I feel like that's probably not a terrible plan. I still don't know what's going to be explored next, but I do know that I want to keep the jungle from being ravaged if I can, which seems... What do I have here? So this wash away will allow me to push... Yeah, it's still gonna end up getting blighted. I'm just gonna be pushing it into a place where it might get blighted later. So that's probably not the best idea. River's Bounty lets me gather. Yeah, I'm just gonna on the river. I'm just gonna take it on. So we get Uncanny Melting. If invaders are present, 1 fear. If the target land is either of those, they damage the land and then they damage the Dahan for the same amount. All right, what do we want this one to do? So we got Concealing Shadows, the Mantle of Dread. Yeah, do I want to get a more presence on the board? Yeah, so the problem is I don't have enough like damage dealing powers. You know me, I love dealing damage. All right, so I am going to once again reclaim cards, and then I'm going to get the Dark Entangled Woods. All right, so let's talk about playing cards now. So Jungle Ravage, Wetlands build. Yeah. So I have 2 card plays on both, but I still only have limited energy. Yeah, and there's no way for me to damage that right now, and it is going to build there. I guess the question is there any way for me to destroy these 2 invaders over here so that I don't get that jungle ravaged? That's going to be the question. Take no damage from raiding invaders this turn. 2 fear. Target spirit may push 1 Dahan or excuse me, 1 invader and 1 town from one of their lands. That's interesting. 2 fear. Replace 1 town with 1 invader or 1 of those. Okay. Gather up to 4. All right, so probably do this and do that. Then we've got Uncanny Melting. Yeah, I mean, we could definitely get over the fear. I guess I could give them more power, more of that. Yeah, more damage is probably fine. All right, so what do we got here? This one is gather 1. Yeah, so if I can get away from the build. So let's definitely do this. And this one is gather up to 1. And then the slow powers are going to deal some damage, right? Oh, no. Flash Flood's going to deal some damage. And it can only be over here. So I guess... I mean, that's still going to Ravage, but I can at least... Yeah, I can take this one out in the desert. That seems like the smart choice. And it's only gathering an invader. Yeah. Okay, get rid of that guy. And then gather one invader. The card you drew for shadows will stop the bottom Ravage. Which one is that? Dark Entangled? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, interesting concept. Alright, so what we're building there and we're ravaging there. So I guess the issue here is that, like, if I can get one of these away, they're not gonna... I'm just gonna pull this from here. Alright, we got the invader phase, so they're doing some... Click a piece to assign damage. 2 damage remaining. So we're definitely going to want to take out that town. So that's going to do that. Oh, you might recognize some Sentinels flavored sounds. We're getting some better ones. Oh, so that was right into the mountain. Oh, that's a bummer. Alright, so now we got our slows. Push to fear. Alright, so that jungle is now clear. The ravage is going to be happening in the wetlands. And the building is going to be happening in the mountains. Yeah, the invaders do infernal damage. None of these sound effects are final, so just be advised. Jean-Marc has actually started working on some of the sound effects, so we're going to start getting some more noticeable ones in there, and new ones, but we haven't gotten there yet. All right, push 1 and 1. Yeah, what do I want to do here? Yeah, like if I can't completely destroy that, the ravage isn't going to be useful. Will background music just be Nexus of the Void? It will not just be Nexus of the Void. Alright, well, I can keep them from building at least by pushing one of these out of one of these mountains. I guess the question is, where would I want to put them? I guess I could try to, like, shove them all into this jungle in the corner and just try to wail on them if I can. Sure. I don't know if this is the right choice or not, but this is what I'm doing. Mantle of Dread. Target spirit may push 1 and 1 from their lands. So I think I want to do this on myself. Because I definitely want to get stuff out of either the build or the ravage areas. So I think I'm going to use this on myself. And then click a land to push from. I think this. Oh, shoot. It's got to be a... Is it a 0? Ah, it's a 0. It has no range. Well, okay. So that was a waste. I didn't realize I didn't have any invaders in any place where I had presence. Craps Wither and Fade 2. Replace 1 with 1 or replace 1 with 1. Yeah, so they're building there. And it's 0. So again, I have to use this on one of my existing things. I did not realize this when I was planning it out. That's fine. All right, let's try to get... Oh, yes, that's right. I can pay 1 to target Dahan. I forgot about that. Yeah, we don't have Rewind yet, but that is something that is in process because we know it's going to be a very oft requested feature. Yeah, I definitely feel like I need to start getting more presence on the board so I can start acting in ways that I want. So I'm going to do that. 2, 2, and 2. So I think we'll just keep sort of spreading this around. And that counts as a... Yeah, so here we go. So this is, it requires 1 range from a holy site. If invaders are present, 1 fear. If target land is... I guess, is that desert or wetlands? Sand or wetlands? Remove 1. I don't know what that is. So I think I'm going to play that one. And gather up to 2 if there are at least 2. Add 1. Yeah, that's fine. And then over here, do I want to get some more presence on the board? I feel like I do. Got a decent amount of energy right now, so I think we'll do this. Shadows of Burning Forest. Invaders are present to fear. If large target land is M or J, push 1 and 1. And then I get to place 1 of these, so let's add an energy. Let's see, we're ravaging on the wetlands, so I think I'll probably put this in this jungle. All right, 3 energy. If target land is that, defend 3. So we got mountains or jungle. And I can defend. That's interesting. And it is a 1 range, so I can do it even without having presence. So let's definitely play that. And then we have 1. I can play any of these cards. Take no damage from ravaging invaders this turn. But it's 0, so it has to be... Oh, but right, but I can... If I use this, I can use my energy. So if I put this here, that'll cost me 1 energy, but I will take no damage. So that's probably a bonus, right? Yeah. Two fear. Target land is blah or blah. Get 3 defend. And it is 1 range, so I can actually put it in... probably here. Defend 3. Avoid the Dahan. Invaders do not explore into lands with at least 2 Dahan. So that's good. I guess we'll just... So that's probably pretty good. Oof, more wetlands. Alright, so let's remind ourselves what the victory conditions are. 5 per player, if there's any no play, you lose the game. Alright, yeah, I forget how to actually get to the victory position. Alright, so I can push River's Bounty, gather Dahan. Yeah, the defense goes away at the end of turn, right? So I have 3 slow powers to use. Invaders are present 1 power, or excuse me, 1 fear. Target land is sand or that, remove 1. So what can I put this on? I can put this here. 1 fear. Yeah, I mean 1 fear is good. And it is wetlands. That's good. Then we gather up to 2 Dahan. If there are now at least 2, add 1 Dahan and gain 1 energy. So I guess I could just do this to that sand. See you, Brian. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I can literally just put this right there and get another Dahan and another energy. And then I can maybe consider trying to do that elsewhere. So let's do that. Finish gathering. Bloop. And I get an energy. And then we've got... I can push one thing. So we've got ravaging happening in the mountains, and we've got building happening in the wetlands. Can I get them out of the mountains? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage in that particular wetland. Oof, that's rough. I mean, I guess I could push. All right. Sorry, I'm gonna have to look at the rule book. I want to make sure I'm understanding the rules about how building works. I guess one of you could tell me too. We don't have a tutorial yet in here, obviously, so people will learn that. Blighted Island, Fear, Ravage. Build. Look at the invader card in the build action. The invaders build in each of the lone. Whenever there are invaders, the specific type in land, they add either one city or one town. If the land has more towns than cities, add a city. You're not upgrading towns, you're adding a city from the supply. In all other cases, add a town. Do not build in lands without invaders. All right. Yeah, so the goal is we want to get rid of the invaders because that's how they build. But you got to really kind of get rid of everything. So... any white piece will allow the build. Thank you. All right. So, if we're building in the wetlands, the only thing that doesn't have anything is this. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to push him out of there so that we don't at least build in that wetland. All right, so I definitely need to reclaim cards here because I only have one left. So I'm going to do that. So I get Nature's Resilience, defend 6. Let's look at that. So we got defend 6. If you have 2, I guess that's water, you may instead remove 1. And then over here, I'm probably going to reclaim cards again as well. The Jungle Hungers. And I guess this must be a major power, is that right? Because it's asking me to forget something. Destroy all explorers and towns, and destroy all Dahan. Ooh. That's interesting. Alright, so what do I want to forget? Mantle of Dread. Dark and Tangled Woods. Oof, yeah, I don't want to get rid of any of these. Well, I haven't used Concealing Shadows yet, so I think we'll get rid of Concealing Shadows. Maybe not the best choice, but that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so let's click a heart card in hand to play it. Nature's Resilience. So what do I have? 2 card plays, 2 card plays, 6 energy. Alright, so I can... 1 from that, and we're building there. So if I fast, yeah, if there's anything there, it's going to do something. So that's probably at least worth it to start trying to clear that out. The Ravage is going to happen in. Can I stop the Ravage? I guess that's the question. If I have to do 2 damage there. I could give them more energy, which is probably a good idea. So we'll do that, and we'll do that. All right. And then over here, we have only 2 energy. Oh, shoot. I really wanted to play that Jungle Hungers. Ah, that's a bummer. All right, so... I guess I could defend, although I actually we don't have anybody in the areas that I would need to defend. Target spirit may push 1 and 1 from one of their lands. I only have 2 energy, which is really frustrating. Yeah, let's do this because we can definitely get the fear. Yeah, let's do this, and that's slow, so that's fine. All right, fast one. We can gather 1 invader, but it needs to be close to where I am. All right, so let's go ahead and give the other one the energy. Can I not do that? There we go. And Flash Floods. I was definitely planning to hit this. It's going to build, but that's fine. And this one, I can gather one. What is it? Ravaging in the mountains. Getting really close on fear. Like, we're definitely going to get the fear in our slow power phase. Assuming we don't cascade enough blight to end it all. Did I get someone out? Yeah, there really isn't any one that needs to get out of the individual spot. I think I might just skip this, honestly. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to use it. All right, so we got Blight, 4, 3, 2. Oh, Coastal? Come on, this is not, okay, so this is not gonna go well. Oy. All right, what do we got here? This one is pushing 1. Favors called die. Gather up to 4 if invaders are present and they now outnumber them. 3 fear. Or invaders are present 2 fear if target land is that or that. All right, so this could go here. Yeah, I think this is the one I want because I want the fear. So let's do that there. And favors called do. Gather up to 4 Dahan if invaders are present and Dahan now outnumber them. 3 fear. So I can do more fear. Yeah, I don't even, well, I guess I could do like this and bring one of these over. And then finish gathering, and then put them there. So that's more fear. And then what do we have here? We've got push 1 invader or town. Maybe get them out of the wetlands. Well, the wetlands are going to cascade. Yeah, this is not great. And then building on the coastal lands. Oh, man, that coastal lands is not good. I don't like it. So I guess, I guess at the very least I can just... Oh, right, I can't, actually. Because I don't have presence there. Wait, that's not right. What is this? Wait, push 1, and it's in 1 range. Oh, from a holy site. That's why it's not working. All right, it's not going to work. All right, well, I'm going to get the next round going, but I'm going to lose. So it is what it is. Yeah, I really want the energy because I at least want to try and use that jungle hungers if I can. I don't think I'm going to get to. But yeah, let's... Yeah, at this point, I'm pretty sure I'm done. So I'm just sort of laying things out. Oh, Twitson says, coastal lands when you don't have an adversary sucks. Yeah, I've never played with an adversary, so I don't know what that means. But coastal lands is like more than any other thing, right? Because like if you, any other thing is 2. So like, on 2 per board. So like if I'm ravaging wetlands, there are 2 wetlands per board, there's 2 jungle, there's 2 mountain, there's 2 desert. But coastal lands is like anything attached to the ocean, which are these 2 blue ones. And so that's 3 per board instead of 2. And that is like, oof. Especially if it's coming at a point where I'm already like in a really tough position. So I have 3 cards. I'm just going to play all the ones that are costly. I don't think I'm going to be able to get enough fear to survive this, but... Alright, what is this here? Just gather one of those. So if I can, yeah, so if I'm not gonna be able to get enough of them out of there. 2 fear. If target is mountains or jungle, defend. So I can definitely get at least 2 more fear here. That's fine. And this one is I can gather 1, and then will this defend 6? If you have 2, you may instead remove 1. Is that blight? I don't actually know what that icon means. What is this? So this is defend 6. If you have 2 water, which I do, you may instead remove 1 of that thing. I thought that that was Healthy Island. 5 something per player. If there's ever no blight in here, you lose the game. Yeah, that's blight, right? Am I going crazy? Yeah, so remove 1 blight. Yeah, that's good. All right, and then this one is I can gather 1. We are going to be ravaging all of those wetlands, which is like, ugh, that is not great. And I don't think, yeah, if we ravage there, that's going to cascade to there. That's 1 blight. We ravage there, it's going to cascade to someplace else, which is going to then cascade again, which means we're done. All right, so it doesn't really matter. We'll just, I guess we'll do anything, because the simple truth is the invader phase, each player removes 1 of the... Click a land to remove invaders. Oh, I guess because we've gotten them to the fear, each player removes 1 invader or town from a land where it is the only invader. Are there any? I guess we can kill that dude and then that dude so that we've each done it. And yeah, and then this is where it ends. So if we do this, it's going to blight, and then we have to choose where to cascade it. I guess we can cascade this one over here. If we hit this one, it's going to do it, and then it's going to cascade, and then that's it, because that was 3. The island has become blighted past the point of no return. Ah, we lost. All right, so that was fun. That was Spirit Island. We played a complete, full, and total game. And now we're going to switch over to Sentinels of the Multiverse. All right, so that's flipped. Let me go to Steam and get Sentinels launched. Let's switch this. Oh, shoot. Maybe... All right, so Sentinels is launching. Let me just get that going, and then I'll switch us over. All right, so game, select Sentinels. Boom. All right, you should be seeing my Sentinels and potentially hearing it. All right. How was my brush with the RPG? So Twitsand is talking about the fact that I did play the Sentinels RPG briefly at PAX this weekend. How did I not even mention that I went to PAX this weekend? So yeah, PAX East, I was literally only there for a day. I had things to do, people to see. So it was very good. I had a really wonderful time. And the RPG was really cool. I have now played a grand total of like an hour and a half of tabletop RPGs in my life, and apparently I was not playing the character I was given the way that was expected, which apparently was actually very helpful for the playtesting. So there's your answer. All right. Yeah, let's do this. Oy. All right, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, randomize. Oh, why is it in classic? I want this to be in OblivAeon. There we go. Come on, give me better things. Yeah, we're gonna play OblivAeon. It might take a while, but I don't care. I am gonna try not to end up with a team that's gonna be frustrating for me, at least at first. Ooh, you know what? This will work. So we'll get rid of that, and we'll do 4. All right, so let's see what the shield is. I think we're gonna cheese it on the shield. We're gonna do primary objective. Yeah, so we're going to do primary objective, and I don't care about the Scion order. All right, so we're starting off with GI Bunker, Tachyon, Scholar, Mr. Fixer. I think we're just going to actually go with standard Bunker here. And then we'll go. Going to beat OA in under 1.5 hours. I'm going to do something in under 1.5 hours. Oh, shoot, I hit randomize again. That's fine. Here we go. So we'll just swap out Mainstay for Haka, and then this will be good. So we got the Enclave, Magmaria, Champion Studios, Time Cataclysm, and the Fantastic Festival. Is this? This is still stuck to random. Let's change this to primary objective. I always forget that fight is in the top right instead of the bottom right corner. Those who rise up will be crushed. Steady on, chaps. We'll find a way. All right. I'm not going to bother reading what everybody's starting with. So we got primary objective. This is the one where like we're trying to flip things. That's the point. All right. So we get Void Soul. Oof. Progeny. There's the Inevitable Destruction. Why am I hearing double? Do I have this turned? Why am I hearing the music? Are you hearing the music echoed? I'm hearing the music twice right now, and I'm not sure why. Maybe I'm okay now. What was that split-second image of OblivAeon's character? Oh, you don't hear the music at all? I mean, the music is very low at the beginning of OblivAeon. I can hear something. Yeah, I barely hear the music. All right, so let me... If we turn that up a little bit... Why am I not... That's so weird. Why am I hearing the music twice? That's very odd. Anyway, all right, well, whatever. We're just going to play now. All right. Ugh, I didn't even see what happened. So Captain Cosmic already got, apparently. So, whatever. Random. Oh, and there's GI Bunker. All right, so primary objective. Let's look at this again. When an objective is flipped in either battle zone, add 1 token. So yeah, so I think I'm going to stay in battle zone 1 because we can start taking objectives. That's so weird. Why am I hearing it twice? All right, well, I've muted it on the one thing, so I'm only hearing it once now, so I guess that's fine. No, so no. War-Torn Landscape. At the end of your turn, play the top 2 cards of the environment deck. At the end of any other hero's turn, if there are no environment cards in play, this card flips. And this is Cold War. Yeah, so we will take on this objective. All right. Are we trying to get rid of Void Soul? Probably. Bunker takes 2 damage and heals each. Yeah, I think that's probably worth it here. Yeah, and so this is the scenario where you're not going to get any input from John. It's just going to be me doing what I do. So we'll see if this makes it worthwhile or if you learn anything from my non-strategic strategery. Yeah, so we slack capture. Yeah, I mean, I'm not hearing it from there. Ugh, I just don't understand. Yeah, so Sentinels is getting captured. Yeah, it's working. All right. I do not want to move to the second battle zone. Create contraption. So this is Chekhov's hairdryer. Yeah, what do I need? At the end of your primary card, whenever an equipment card is discarded, add 1 token if there are 5. Yes, we're definitely going to take this on. And what is this? May discard any number of cards. So, like, Expatriette can actually get this almost entirely by herself. And she can definitely get it with Bunker. Yeah, we've totally got this round. No question. Okay. Jeremy being Jeremy. That's right. Yeah, this is a gun, right? No, it's an equipment. Yeah, why not? We can get the assault rifle out. At least that'll give us the opportunity to hit some things. So we'll hit Void Soul. And which one is Groom? The non-environment target with the second highest 4 or Erded. The environment target this card deals the non-environment target with the second highest HP, 2 melee and 2 fire. Groom is going to be the easier target. Unless we want to specifically get rid of these Aeon men. Alright, there are environment cards in play, so we're not going to get the other one, but we need to get 5 on here. So Bunker can definitely get rid of Flak Cannon and Auxiliary Power Source. Expatriette can get rid of probably both of these submachine guns. And then do I want to get rid of one of Wraith's equipment, or do I just want to get rid of this equipment? Micro-targeting. Yeah, she probably wants both of those. It's fine. She can get rid of this ammo. Hey! Alright, so Void Soul. Flip this card, deals itself 2 psychic damage and then flips, so that's going to happen. I don't think I want to move to the second battle. How many do we need to get here? We need to get 3 tokens on this card. That's it. And Void Soul. Reduce damage to this card by 2, but it's got irreducible on it. So I think our goal should be to try and just maximize damage against Void Soul. Or I guess the environment if we've got broad damage, if we want to try and get Bunker to get that thing. So no. Ooh, yes. Yeah, so let's draw our inventory barrage. I already have throwing knives. That's kind of what I want, because if I can do throwing knives and micro-targeting, I can deal some broad damage. So even though I already have one in hand, I'm actually going to play this, and then I'm going to play micro-targeting, and then I'm going to use this to hit Void Soul. And I guess take the Aeon Warrior down even more, and then Groom. Yep. Everybody take the damage. I do not want to move to the second battle zone. Ooh, Filter Heist is the Infinity Cannon. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to take this on. I don't think Ground Pound is worth it. Rampage is probably not worth it at this phase either. I mean, unless we want to just really go with the idea... Nah, you know what? Mare's fine. I don't know if OblivAeon's coming over, but we'll go to that Aeon Warrior either way. And we draw Haka of Battle, Enduring Intercession. Alright, at the end of your turn, you may reveal 3 cards from your deck. If you reveal at least 3 different keywords, discard the revealed cards and flip this card. Yes, I do. Fewer than 3. Womp womp. Alright, so Groom going after Void Soul, Erded going after Expatriette, and Corrupton going after all the things. Alright, Elemental Painting with Science with the highest HP. Deals each hero target 2 cold, 2 fire, and 2 lightning. Oof. And then flips back. That's fine. Alright, Smoldering Crystal comes out. Smoldering Crystal destroyed. Alright, OblivAeon's turn. Summon Scion. Ugh. Alright, well, that's okay. It could be worse. Got some Aeon, folks. Right, OblivAeon's going to destroy these, which is going to add 1 devastation, the inevitable destruction, and each villain's going to return, regain 2 HP. All right, not too bad. All right, so we're still in the first battle zone. We could probably... I feel like there's definitely a path forward here where I can get rid of all of the environment cards. That, I think, should probably be the goal. So we can get this war-torn landscape. Right, because it's at the end of any hero's turn, yeah. So we're not going to move. I think we're going to keep war-torn landscape. Ooh, wait a minute. Nation in Ruins. At the end of your turn, if there are more hero targets in this battle zone than non-hero targets in the other battle zone. First battle zone 4, second battle zone no. 7 and 3. So we need, at the end of your turn, if there are more hero targets in this battle zone, we're in first, which is 4, than non-hero in the other, which is 7. And this is El Mayor Legado. But I don't think we have a better chance of getting that than... Wait. Second. Am I going crazy? Aren't there only 3 in the second battle zone? 3 non-heroes? 3 non-hero. At the end of your turn, if there are more hero targets in this battle zone than non-hero in the other, you may play. Yeah, so like, I think that's probably the right choice. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. So we're going to swap out War-Torn Landscape. We're going to keep that. Yeah, I think we're just going to skip card play, and then we're going to use this to hit Void Soul, probably, just in case. I do want to play both. So we get Orbo, Inner Core Tunneler, which allows us to do El Mayor Legado. Increase damage dealt by heroes in this play area by 1 at the end of your turn. This card may deal 1 villain target 2 melee damage. Great. Alright, so this can take effect. Let Void Soul switch. And we will hit Void Soul. We're going to continue to not move. Ooh, Shattering Blow. Yeah, I feel like we should definitely take this on. This is a good one, right? Yeah, this is the Shard. Alright, so we'll take this on. Hollow points on the Assault Rifle. So I guess the question is, do we want to use Chekhov's Hairdryer to deal up to 2 targets 6 irreducible? Which would allow me to take out... Oh wait, yeah, what's Orbo doing? Second highest HP, 2 melee damage. Yeah, so like, do I want to do 2 6 irreducible, or do I want to do 3 2 plus 2, right? 4. So I could get rid of 1 2. Yeah, this is the right choice. So we're gonna hit Groom and the Thralls probably. Oh, you know what? So this is when John would be useful. Maybe actually the best choice, because he likes to think ahead. So I think maybe the best choice would actually be to Rampage this turn. So actually, let's go back. Let's go to Expatriette, use a power. And we'll use the hairdryer to try and get more people down. Yeah, John's not in time, not here, so anything that's 5 or under is going to be got, no problem. So we'll do this 6 irreducible against Void Soul and maybe Erded, and then literally all of this would get wiped by... Ooh, except, let's see, if I do Throwing Knives... Yeah, so we'll do the other one against Orbo. I do not want to move to the second battle zone. I definitely don't want to swap out True Hero in the end, even though Infusion of Power is great. Yeah, someone else will take this because I'm going to... we want True Hero in the end to get flipped this turn because this is the the get out of jail free card. All right, so maybe I'll Trust Fund and then just Throwing Knives. Yeah, that seems like a reasonable choice. So let's... So we got Suit Yourself, Infrared, Razor Ordnance, and Grappling Hook. So I think I have to discard 2. I'll probably discard Mega Computer because meh. No mint! I know, I'm bad. What can I say? And yeah, probably the Infrared Eyepiece. I don't see myself having multiple powers super soon. What is her base power? Draw a card. Until the end of your next turn, whenever you draw a card, you may discard a card. If you do, another player draws a card. We're going to deal some damage. Alright, so we're going to hit Orbo. And Void Soul. And I guess Erded. Yeah, we might not end up actually taking out Erded altogether with the Rampage, unfortunately. Alright, so True Hero in the end. We'll let Haka take one. And, yeah, given the level of health, we'll let Wraith take one, and that'll flip it. OblivAeon boost to the first battle zone! Oh no! Alright, so we got the shield is flipped, impenetrable frame. Reduce damage to OblivAeon by 2. If OblivAeon has dealt 5 or more damage in a single turn, remove this card from the game. So this is, I think most people would agree, this is probably one of the easiest shield cards, which is why I picked it. Alright, so let's see here. Do I want to move to the second battle zone? I don't think I do. Because we do want to deal 5 damage at least to OblivAeon this turn, which is potentially possible, so we will say no. Let's see. At the end of return, the only 2 heroes in this battle zone, 1 hero. Okay, so we can't do this right now. Yeah, we'll do Filter Heist, and if worse comes to worse, we can let the next person grab Infusion of Power. So we're going to skip. Yeah, I kind of want to do that. But I only have 1 card play. Yeah, it's early. Is it boosted at all? It's not. All right, so this is going to take out Groom, Corrupton, the Ans. I don't think there's any reason why I'm picking the order here. I just am. Orbo. Yeah, they're not going to get all the way down to 0, but that's fine. So we did 3 against OblivAeon. Now Rampage has to hit everybody else. And then, I guess the question is, am I going to be able to get 2 through? I don't think I am, because this is going to be 2 melee damage and draw a card, and so it's not going to get through. Alright, well, we can take out at least Erdid, or I guess I could hit Void Soul. What does Erdid do? Non-environment target with the second highest, which is going to be one of us, so that's fine. We'll take out Erdid. Punish the weak. I reveal the cards. Fewer than 3 keywords. Womp womp. Suzreem. Orbo's hitting some people. Suzreem is hitting some people. A brother's sacrifice was destroyed. Are you serious? Where was Brother's Sacrifice? Was that under the Wraith? That is freaking nonsense. Ugh. I don't like it! It's fine. Alright. Hit the things. It's fine. Do what you need to do. Most rewards in play is going to get what? 3 infernal damage each. Yeah, Bunker is the better choice. Void Soul has just flipped back, even though there's only 5 HP. Alright, so who's not going to make it through here? Expatriette and Bunker are not going to make it through. Okay, that's fine. What did that say? Expatriate stop something from dealing damage? Discard or destroy a card. What is this? So Empyrean. At the end of the villain turn, select a pair with an active hero. That player may discard a card or destroy one of their non-character cards. Alright, so we're looking at 5 energy damage unless I get rid of something. Or discard something. That's fine. Haka can discard. We'll do Haka of Restoration. That is not a card I'm going to use. Alright, so Bunker. Who do I want to be in this area? Yeah, let's just go damage. So we got Legacy. Alright, and then what do we got here? She's got the hairdresser, or the hairdryer. I do not want to move to the second battle zone. Alright, so Wraith has got the hairdryer, which is 2 of non... Right? No, sorry, Expatriette has it. How about... Yeah, we'll do a Unity. Just for fun. Your toys will not save you. Technology fails and falters at my whim. I do not want to move to the second battle zone. Smoldering Crystal. We still have an Inner Core Tunneler. Ren Minds and Souls. Ugh, doesn't do anything. They flip and flip. It doesn't do anything because none of us are over there. Alright, Oblivion is each target 2 energy damage. Move any heroes dealt this to the other battle zone. If no heroes are moved, OblivAeon moves to the other battle zone. Alright, so... Ooh. Yeah, let's do this first. Because that's going to heal us, right? 5, gains 3. Haka gains 3. Ugh, of course Voss is going to be the one that comes out. Alright, so Disrupt Space-Time is going to continue, so that's fine. Hits Empyrean, who hits everybody. Ooh, Oof. Alright, so we get a vassal, a locust, a warrior. Alright, so we're 10. So we're about to lose an environment. Alright, so we all got moved to the other battle zone. So should we just go after OblivAeon? Like, we need to deal 5 damage in a single turn, which is going to be tricky now that we got rid of Bunker. What do we have here? MAR Legado. What is this? Yeah, yes, I want to move to the first battle zone. At the end of your turn, if there are only 2 heroes in this battle zone, 1 hero character card may deal itself 4 psychic damage. All right, so we want this. So I'm going to actually regain El Mayor Legado here. I'm going to get that in play. Then I'm going to have Unity take that because... I can't get through Voss's thing. Hitting Empyreon is going to help. What's the other one? Oh, I think I lost it. I think it went back in the deck. Yeah. Again, I don't know that this is the right way to do this, but I'm just going to go after Scions. Yeah, it would have been 3 damage to OblivAeon, which is not enough. I do want to move to the first battle zone, so now there's only 2 of us. So I will take on this objective. What did she have? Yeah, she has the hairdryer. That's fine. I'm still going to take on this objective because I really want to get it. I have literally 0 bots. So supply crate, I get to draw, and then I can destroy it to get 2 more. Or I can brainstorm to draw 2 immediately and deal some damage. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Platform and stealth. Okay, that's good. I like that. Alright, so this is going to deal this, and that's going to take out at least one of the environment cards. And then we can hit Orbo with the other. Stop dealing damage. Oh, right. That's fine. I'll take the damage. Get the platform bot into play. And one of us has to take this damage in order to flip this, and that's fine. You know what? This is not my favorite Unity, so this will at least get the shard, right? Or, so excuse me, Apex of Humanity. Increase damage dealt by your hero by 1. Reduce damage dealt to your hero by 1. Whenever your hero uses a power, they regain 1. So this is not actually as great for Unity, but she's going to get switched out at some point, and then it'll be fine. Empyreon? Yeah, I feel like we want to get rid of Empyreon, even if it's going to hit back. Oh, right, we already did that this turn, so. All right, what do we got? Yeah, I think I'm actually going to stay and take that and then use it to move me over. So I do not want to move. I do want to take on the objective. Should I even bother suturing self here? It seems like it's a pretty dubious thing. I don't want to get rid of that. 3 projectile damage plus 2. Yeah, that's fine. We can get this out there, and then we can go ahead and use this to hit things. The first time this card is dealt damage, put a token, increase damage dealt by the... Yeah, okay. Progeny gonna take damage? Yeah. So, yeah. Again, my goal is, like, hit the Scions. That's what I'm gonna keep doing. The Vassal is add a token to the Inevitable Destruction. Locust is probably worse, but eh. There's no right or wrong way to fight OblivAeon, only victory or defeat. Amen to that, Sparky Wolf. And yes, I do want to move to the first battle zone. Yes. Alright, Filter Heist. At the end of your turn, if at least 4 cards were destroyed this turn, flip this card. If not, you may move this card to another hero's play area. This is the magic of the Ennead. We need to destroy 4 cards. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip. And I will ground pound. I do want to discard. So this should be an interesting thing. I still can't deal any damage against that, so I will hit Empyrean. What is the last Talon done? At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the target with the second highest HP 2 melee damage. Then if this target has fewer HP than this card deals that. It's fine. Hit Empyrean. Yeah, ironically, Empyrean would have taken out Orbo for me there, but alright. Smash, Haka of Shielding, and Tomoko. 3 keywords! Hooray! So I've got the Infinity Cannon. So what that means is that when this Haka goes away, I'm probably going to switch out to, what's her name? Expatriette. So she can have that gun. Terrible Burden. The end of the villain turn, select a player with an active hero that may discard or destroy one of their active. If they do neither, the card deals the hero target with the highest HP in that area. Alright, so I'm probably just going to take this and then skip because they can't deal damage. Which is good. Seismic Defender. This is the second, oh, interesting, second battle zone, which we have not actually even, and with the exception of being knocked over there by OblivAeon, we have actually not been in the second, we haven't done any battle in the second battle zone yet. All right, so there we go. Enclave of the Endlings is gone. Let's do Champion Studios. Tear through reality! Oh no! Oh, but OblivAeon can't do damage. That's good. Alright, lots of Aeons. Do I want to move to the second battle zone? Okay, so now we got to start optimizing for OblivAeon, I think. So if OblivAeon is reduced by 2 because of the impenetrable frame, and we need to do 5 in 1 turn. If Elme or Legado... Yeah, I really need Legacy's damage boost. I got 9, 4, and 10. Do everybody have stuff they can do? They kind of do. Yeah. Ooh, Throat Jab could be good. Because that's irreducible, right? Oh no, it's only melee. A target dealt damage this way cannot deal damage till the start of your next turn, and it's melee, which is not currently boosted by her. I don't have any other way to boost damage before the Wraith's turn, so I can't Throat Jab Empyrean, but I have already, at least until Haka's turn, no villain targets can deal damage. So I do not want to move to the second battle zone. Yeah, what are my in caps? Play a card, use a power, reduce all damage by 1. Use a power, destroy an environment card, destroy a target with 1 HP. Yeah. I mean, this is a really good flip side. I'll take it on. If for no other reason than just get it out of the plan, or out of the rotation. Alright, Surge of Strength. Increase damage dealt by Legacy by 1. This card may deal 1 turn 2 damage. Yeah, Empyrean still can't deal damage. I think I'm just going to bolster allies here. Alright, Danger Sense, B-Bot, Combat Stance, and Mare. That's fine. Alright, we'll use the Atomic Glaze to hit Empyrean. And that's not irreducible, right? Well, I can do 1 against Voss, or 3 against Faultless, and 1 against OblivAeon. Yeah, we're going to get Empyrean. Do you want to move Demand of the Gods to another play area? Oh, right, I can do that. So who has more possible destruction? Anybody? Ugh, not really. I do not want to move to the second battle zone. Ooh, Enraged Terrorbird. This is the one that is Artaki. Then you return this card deals with 2 melee. If this card ever deals itself damage removed from the game, or this card will be dealt self damage. You may discard it. Yeah. So do I want to get this in play, or do I want to get the hairdryer back? I feel like I probably want to get the hairdryer back. Actually, I definitely want to get the hairdryer back because then I can get rid of OblivAeon's shield. Because I only have to do 5 damage, and that's going to be 7. Drawing cards, drawing cards, drawing cards. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. All right. I feel like the irreducible. I feel like it's a fool's errand not to use the irreducible on Voss. John has a different opinion about this. He tends to think that if you're gonna go after Voss, you should really basically just deal with OblivAeon first and then deal with Voss if you have to. I tend to try to get rid of Voss early if I can. I feel like the odds of dealing 1 damage against Empyrean is pretty low. The bigger question is, do I want to get rid of these locuses before OblivAeon has the opportunity to do anything with them? All right, so you, let's see. We've got the Razor Ordnance, so I can basically, this is going to be 5. I'll take it down to 1. And now I can throat jab OblivAeon with the Wraith. All right, so I think I will take out one of these locuses. And then this can hit the other locust. This is perfect. So the other locust is now down to 3, which means I can get that got pretty easily. I do not want to move to the second battle zone. Do I want to swap out Nature's Compulsion? Ooh, right. So like I can hop out, deal damage, and come back. The question is, what can Haka then do? If I play Taeha, I can get rid of Empyrean and the Locust, and yeah, I feel like the goal here was to actually start hitting OblivAeon now that we're here and throat jab OblivAeon. So I'm going to skip this. We'll keep Nature's Compulsion here. We will throat jab OblivAeon. And then we will Throwing Knives. Empyrean. What happens when Empyrean dies? This card would be destroyed. Flip it instead. It's immune to melee and projectile. Whenever we dealt energy damage, regain hit points. Each player may draw a card and use a power. Alright, so that's fine. We're going to get rid of Empyrean, which will flip. Then we'll get rid of the other Aeon Locus. Yeah, I feel like we probably... Oh, there's nothing in... Oh, yeah, there's nothing on the Inevitable Destruction, which means I really can go after Voss if I want to here. Oh, yeah, we're going after Voss. I don't remember if Voss has healing. Yes, let's move to the second battle zone so we can get a thing. And sort of hide away. Do I want to move to the second battle zone? What's over there? We got Boar and Progeny. Yeah, I think we're going to stay here and just wail on OblivAeon, so no. Yes, we will take this on. Ground Pound is going to go away. What does Infinity Cannon do? Either draw a card or play an ammo. Your hero deals 1 target 5 energy damage. Yeah, do I want to deal big damage to one thing, or do I want to do... Oh, you know what? I can probably get the Terror Bird completely gone. What do we say? Reduce damage to this card by 1 hero target's player would be dealt damage, redirect damage to this card. So this would be like a saving. This is basically a saving throw for Haka. If I Haka of Battle, the Infinity Cannon is going to do 5, so I only need a Haka of Battle for 3 in order to just flip the Terror Bird. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, stop, and we will Infinity Cannon the Terror Bird to get reward. Alright, so Haka's in good shape. Excuse me, for the moment, at least. Alright, Love Interest. When this card enters play, select 2 hero character cards. First time either of those heroes would be dealt damage by a non-hero target each turn. Reduce that damage by 2. If damage is still dealt this way, the other hero deals itself 3 psychic damage. Yikes. Alright, I guess we'll do Legacy and Unity. Alright, Faultless is going to deal a bunch of damage. Go ahead. And Assault. So we get a Thrall. All the Aeons come over. Yeah, let's let... you know what? This is really what this is for, so we'll let Arataki take it. Oh, but more things have to take it, so I guess we'll get Legado. It's not everyone. Oh, it is Choose for me. Ugh, shoot. So this is not ideal. That's interesting. Which player is considered to have the most rewards in play? What is this? 3 Radiant and 1 Infernal. Yeah, I guess we'll let Haka take it since Haka has the thing. Alright, I forgot that all these Aeon men came over, so this is tricky. Alright, this card is moved to fire. This player may discard a Magma Crystal, then this card deals X non-Magmaria targets 3 melee damage and 3 fire damage. X is the number of... This card is immune to fire damage. At the end of the environment turn, each player may discard a magma crystal. Then, this card deals X non-Magmarian targets 3 melee damage and 3 fire damage, where X is the number of crystals discarded. And none of us... Oh, the Wraith is in the second. Oh, interesting. All right, so sure. Yeah, we already have throwing knives, so we can get rid of that. Progeny? Tell me again about Progeny. At the start of the turn, there are 4 more tokens. Flip it. When it's destroyed, put the top... Alright, so it's going to flip. Reduce damage dealt to this card by X. So... Yeah, now is probably the best time to hit Progeny. But Boar is closer to death. That's fine. We're gonna hit Boar because I know we're trying to get Boar to explode when we're not there. But that is definitely a thing. Legacy and Unity, lovers, sound like a college memory to me. Amen to that. Who just did it? I wasn't paying attention. I was reading the chat. Somebody flip? Oh, Progeny flipped. Okay, that's fine. Destroy 2 environment cards. Yeah, let's just do this. That was probably wrong. All right, so Wraith is flipped. All right, should I take another Wraith? I really dig the Wraith, and she has the Brother's Sacrifice, so it doesn't really matter who gets that's there as long as I get that back. Yeah, let's do... Yeah, we'll do a Tachyon. We haven't done Tachyon yet this game. We'll do Team Leader Tachyon. All right, we've only lost 1 environment. Do I want to move to the first battle zone? Oh, she doesn't have the thing. That probably went back underneath the deck, right? Because I didn't get it. What was which one was it? It was yeah, Nature's Compulsion. All right, so no, I am not gonna move just yet. I can always come back at the beginning of my turn. So summon Scion, and this is in Battle Zone 1. All right. So we get Dark Mind coming in, another Locust gets played, another Locust gets played, and OblivAeon is going to hit a bunch of things. All right. All right, Empyrean is not going to have anything happen, so we'll do Voss for 2. Faultless for 5. Dark Mind for 5. Okay, we're gonna lose Legacy. Are we gonna lose Unity? We're gonna we're gonna lose Unity. I don't think any of those things. Yeah, the Thralls are gonna. This is not great. I don't think it's going to matter. The Vassal's going to add 1 to the Inevitable Destruction, but none of the Locusts are going to go away. So I don't actually think it matters. So we'll just choose for me here. Thrall's going to heal up. Yeah, I guess that order did actually matter there, but whatever. If I did the Thralls first, I could then hit the things that are lower. I'm not going back to bother with that. Unity goes away. All right, who do I want in Unity's slot? What does Unity have? She has the Apex of Humanity and Chekhov's Hairdryer. So I want someone who can turtle long enough for me to get both of those back out. So there's still a Haka in play, so I can't take another Haka. Should I do another bunker? Let's do a Ra. We'll do base Ra. Everything burns. Alright, do I want to move to the second battle zone? So this will give me the opportunity to escape if something nasty is going to happen and then come back if I want to, so I think I will do that. Alright, OblivAeon is still in 1, which is probably where we want to be, so I think I'm going to stay. Ooh, Digital Age. This one is Omni Unity. Akash for lots of HP. Yeah, I'm not as good at the Akash 3, unfortunately. At the end of your turn, reveal the top card of your deck. You may discard a card to put the revealed card into play, otherwise discard it. Either way, if you discarded an equipment, flip this card. Yeah, she does not have a lot of equipment, so I think, or do I have one at least in... Oh, you know what? I do have one in play, so I can get this. No problem. And Omni Unity is pretty great. Unless there's somebody else that I can get that to. It's fine. Demand of the Gods is tricky, so we'll grab Digital Age and we'll get it at the end of the turn. Do I want to... So this is immune to melee, so that's not going to be useful. I guess I could go after Faultless or Dark Mind, 25 or 38. I mean, or I could just do like a fast push to OblivAeon. How much damage do we have? I mean, we have a decent amount of damage that we can get going. Yeah, she's not super long for this world, so I think the best case scenario is probably just going to be to, like, focus damage OblivAeon, so that's what we're going to do. All right, El Mayor Legado. Yeah, I feel like not dealing with these locusts is probably going to be a mistake. Because there's, what, 3 of them now? And if I don't get rid of them, I feel like OblivAeon is definitely going to do something with them. Do I have any wide area damage? Staff. Well, I got Fleet of Foot, which could get me something interesting. I don't have another Rampage, so... what happens if Dark Mind goes away? When this card will be destroyed, put any cards on this card into play from their play areas. Yeah. Faultless becomes a good Samaritan. Blazing Tornado. Ooh, yeah. When does Ryan was drawn to the flame? Villain ongoings, which is not really a thing. Alright. Going after OblivAeon. It's probably wrong, but... Wait. Wait, what just happened? You may discard... reveal the top. You may discard a card to put the revealed card in play. Otherwise, discard the revealed card. Either way, if you discard an equipment, flip this card. Why did it not let me do that? Oh, was it a card that was already in play? No, there are no cards already in play. All right, sorry. Hang on. I have to go back because I have to see what happened. Danger Sense. Legacy is immune from environment damage. El Mayor Legado is going to deal damage to OblivAeon. And then the Digital Age reveals Surge of Strength. Dark Mind. Oh! Dark Mind stole it. That's what happened. Ah! Stupid Dark Mind. Yeah, I kind of want to regain these things instead. So let's regain Chekhov's hairdryer. Summon Staff. And we'll play the hairdryer. Alright, so I think I guess I could take out 2 of these locusts right away, which would be probably the smart thing to do. Or I can hit Voss and OblivAeon with this. Ugh, it's fine. We'll take care of 2 of these loci. I think normally this time I would be going after OblivAeon more hardcore, but I've got like the soul of John in my ear being like, is that really what you want to do? Do I want to move to the first battle zone? Yes, I do. Mainly because there are 2 things that I want to do. Oh, wait, what is the reward? She has, Brother's Sacrifice or Building a King. Do we have enough in play that we could do this even right now? Is it, wait, so tell me again. Is it discard and or destroy? Yeah, but that... Yeah, no, we're going to take this on so we can at least get it. Alright, Fleet of Foot. We got a Flying Smash, Living Conflagration, Sonic Vortex, Dominion. Then I get to play a card. I have literally nothing in my trash, so neither of these does anything. So I guess I'll at least just get the research grant out. And we'll let everybody draw. Heroic Interception. Where were you the last time around? Alright, so we need to get rid of 3 to flip this. So... discard and destroy any number of their equipment or mechanical golem cards. Alright, so... we've got, there's 1, 2, 3. She has none. And he has 2 Tejas. Alright, so great. So let's do Haka. Get rid of one of the Tejas. Do I want... what's Haka going to do next turn? Yeah, that's fine. We can get rid of Mare. So that's 2. So we only need 1 more. And I think we could probably... yeah, we'll do 1 of these. So we'll do Ra, Staff of Ra, skip, skip, skip. So that's 3. So that should be good. Yeah! T-Rex bot in the house. Does your head, John, also ask what you've done? Sometimes. Alright, Empyrean can't even take this damage. Yeah, I feel like it would be wasteful to use this against the Locust. Let's just use it against OblivAeon. Second battle zone, no. Form the Mecha Knight. Alright, at the end of your turn, each table may reveal the top card of the deck. They may discard or draw if they're 4 discarded. So we're definitely going to get this. So let's just take this on. So tonight I am drinking Ardbeg Ugadale. I don't actually know how to pronounce that. Ugadale? I don't know. Tell me what you think that is. I had never had it before, so I decided to give it a shot. So that's good. All right. Oh, I have a Rampage. Oh, I didn't realize I had a Rampage. Ooh. That feels like that might actually... well, let's see. It's not going to hit Empyrean. It's only going to hit Voss for maybe 1. It's fine. We're rampaging. Vassal gone. Yeah, this is good. We may still end up with the Locust playing a card, but we're really close here, and we've gotten a lot of them out of the way. Alright, Empyrean's not going to take it. Voss is going to take 1. Faultless is going to take 5. Darkmine is going to take 5. And OblivAeon is going to take 5. Great. Weegadal. Weegadal. Yeah, it could be. Oh, it's pretty good, actually. I don't know that I like it as much as just a simple Ardbeg 10, but it's pretty good. Alright, there goes Arataka. Arataki. Ooh, looks like El Mayor Legado is going to be pretty close to the end as well. They put the pronunciation on the bottle. Alright, old man here needs to... Treacle, bacon, and bonfires. Well, it's not on the front label, I can tell you that much right now. Ardbeg Ugadile takes the name from the brooding mysterious loch which provides peat-laden water for the Ardbeg. There's a special vatting of different styles of Ardbeg, marrying together traditional deep smoky notes with the luscious, sweet, raisiny tones of old sherry casks. Oh, that must be why I like it. I'm a big fan of sherry casks. But yeah, I don't see any sort of like pronunciation guide on this bottle. Alright, Tachyon. Select the first target to be dealt damage. Whenever this card is dealt damage, deals each target 1 lightning. Oh, good. So the Locust is going to be gone, so that's good. Excellent. Alright, Infinity Cannon is probably the right choice here. Get a Vitality Surge. I don't know, what do you think? Probably OblivAeon? Yeah, so I'm going to discard all of these. Discard. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Wait. Sorry, I got to go back. End of turn. Because it looks like Darkmind is going to steal all that stuff. So let's actually go... You know what? We're just going back to Haka start turn because I actually forgot what happened. So... Alright, what did I do? I think I played Rampage, so that's fine. I don't think the order mattered. Yep, this is fine. This is gonna hit all these things and take out the Locust, so that's good. Arataki's gone. Okay, so... Yeah, I think we'll do... Let's aim at Darkmind. Since Darkmind is stealing cards that are getting revealed, that's really tricky. At the end of your turn, reveal the top card of their deck. They may discard or draw it. If 4 cards are discarded this way, flip this card. So, like, if I go to Legacy, ongoing, Darkmind steals it. Ra, so ongoing, so Darkmind steals it. Hypersonic is not, so I will draw it because I can't get at least 4, so it doesn't make any sense to bother with it. And then those all go underneath Darkmind. Deus Ex Machina. When this card enters play, destroy a conflict. At the end of the environment turn, the villain target with the highest HP deals each non-villain target 1 energy damage, then destroys this card. Alright, so let's do... T-Rex first, so that it will hit all the things. And we're going to lose El Mayor Legado. Alright, so we're still in 1. Things doing itself damage. Darkmind flips. Oof. See you, Legacy. If no targets... Wait, alright. So the Scion with the highest HP deals the hero target with the lowest HP 10 irreducible. If no targets are destroyed this way, move one Scion from the other battle zone to this battle zone. The Scion with the highest HP deals the hero target with the lowest HP 10 irreducible. If no targets are destroyed, move one Scion from the other battle zone to this battle zone. Why am I moving a Scion if Legacy got killed? Alright, where are we at? We're on certain finality. The Scion with the highest. Hang on a second. Certain finality. Bug? Question mark? Certain what, am I wrong? Destruction is not equal incapacitation. Oh! Alright, thank you, Lou Dolphin. Okay, in that case then, yeah, let's move, we'll move Boar. Thank you, Lude. And Take Walker, thank you, Take Walker, as well. You both were right on point when I was completely confused. Alright, who's considered to have the most rewards in play? 1 fire damage. Ra's fine. Hit the T-Rex, which can hit all the things. Eey. Yeah, keep hitting Dark Mind. Then we'll turn the most rewards: 3 Radiant and 1 Infernal. Ay. Is Ra an option? Alright, Ra's got the highest, so let's let Ra take it. Alright, T-Rex bot, pulling its weight. I mean, Haka, round 1, still hanging in, finally getting gone here. But well done, Haka. I'm very proud of you. Alright, so Haka has Arataki and the Infinity Cannon. So I think I had said that I was going to put an Expatriette in here, and I think that's what I'm going to do. What did you do? Do I want to move to the second battle zone? I do not want to move to the second battle. Oh, shoot! I screwed this up! Who else got incapped this turn? Ah, alright, hang on. Come on, go back to my meanwhile. I want Legacy, or excuse me, I want Expatriette to be in the Haka slot. So let's go back to end of turn. Alright, who's considered to have the most rewards? What did I say? I think this one was Ra. Alright, Take Walker, thanks for stopping by. Always good to see ya. Most rewards is probably still Ra, I believe. And we'll hit this. And right, and Tachyon. Alright, so... Right, so they're both done. So now, who do we want in the Legacy slot? That's where we're at right now. I think maybe a Fanatic? What does Legacy have? El Mayor Legado. Increase damage shot by hero targets in this play area by 1. Or, alternatively, a target-rich someone. That is going to deal a lot of damage. Yeah, you know what? We're going to go with a base level Unity and see what we can make happen. Maybe she'll get some targets in play that can deal some damage. I do not want to move to the second battle zone. And now this is the one where I want to put in the Expatriette. And I'm not going to move to the second battle zone. Magmarian Throng. Chrysaloid Behemoth. Crystal Collector. Ugh. Good time for Ren Minds and Souls to come out when there's no hero targets over there to deal with them. Summon Scion, wonderful. Ugh, and Master. That's weird. Alright. So OblivAeon is dealing damage to all of these things, which is gonna not work out good for me. I don't think there's gonna be any serious reason to worry about the order here. We're gonna lose T-Rex spot, but such is life. Right, and Master getting hit. It's gonna bring out those things. It's gonna heal everything up. All the damage. No. I don't want to move to the second battle zone, but I do really think that the goal here is going to be just to continue to wail on OblivAeon as much as possible. Although Boar has how many? 8? Boar exploding is not a terrible thing right now. What is this? We got Mayor Legato. So, do I want to regain a ward? Reward. So, if they share it, you get Lucky Break. Yeah, she just got into play. Yeah. That's fine. We'll take on this objective. Alright. Cards from Alright, I think we're just gonna do this for the moment. Raptorbot. Unity. Select a card in your hand. Wait, what is this? End of turn. Shuffle your deck and reveal the top card. If the reveal card shares its keyword. Alright, so let's say... What do we think? Do we think it's going to be a golem or a one-shot, or what are we thinking? Yeah, I feel like the golem is the better choice if it pays off. Well, I didn't have a choice, so... Alright, are we going to take out... We're going to take out Dark Mind, right? Pretty easily. Yes, so Chekhov's hairdryer can do that. So, it's probably better... This card we should flip it, and then we flip it. Destroy all environment cards, and this card deals each target X, where the X is the number of tokens. Oh, I was meaning to double click that, but it's fine. Energy damage. So that's going to actually heal up Empyrean if we don't get Empyrean out of the way first. We do not want to move to the second battle zone. What is the other objective here? We got the Apex of Humanity. Ooh, interesting. If I regain that... Yeah, I'm going to regain that. I wish there was a way to play a second card for Ra. Because I feel like Staff of Ra to heal up, and then Apex of Humanity both would be really super awesome together, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. That's fine. All right, so Chekhov's hairdryer. +1. Is that what is? Yeah, let me just double check that. Yeah, I'm probably going to hypersonic assault with Tachyon. So let's see about... When this card is destroyed, put any cards under this into their play areas, then remove this card from the game. So let's definitely do that. Solar Flare. Was that the only one? That can't be right. Oh, you know what? Most of them were probably from other characters that didn't have anything. Whatever. So she's gone. That's fine. Do I want to deal... Increase damage... yeah. If we want Ra to survive, which I don't think Ra's going to, but it is what it is. I do not want to move to the second battle zone. Yeah, Brother Sacrifice is pretty great, but I gotta be set up for it. And Hellion is pretty good, especially with Hypersonic Assault. Yeah, it's fine. We'll take this on. Alright, OblivAeon can't deal damage, and Vassal can't deal damage, the Warrior can't deal damage, Hellion can't deal damage. Oh, that's interesting. Did I want to do that to Boar? I don't know. Alright, everybody draw some things. Champion Bot, Fire Blast, Quick Insight, Arsenal Access. I do not want to move to the battle zone. I do want to regain a reward. I want to regain the Infinity Cannon. Alright, so either draw a card or play an ammo card. Your hero card deals... Okay, yeah, so let's do this. Let's do this, and we'll play an ammo card. And then... Yeah, Hellion is Seraph. I feel like it's probably going to get got... Yeah, we're just going to keep wailing on OblivAeon. Card chasing! I don't think I've ever seen that card before, actually. What is that one? All melee damage is converted to projectile whenever targets reach 2 or fewer HP destroyed. Interesting. And Master flips. Alter Reality comes out. Looks like OblivAeon moved. Hypersonic Assault is doing its thing. Destroy. I mean, I definitely don't want to destroy one of the good things. Yikes. Probably Faultless. Oh, I guess Empyrean is getting pretty close. As is Boar. When Boar explodes, what is it? Fire damage? X energy and X fire. Yeah, see, Faultless does us good, but, like, I feel like we're going to be moving to the other battle zone this round, so... Yeah, let's just try to get Empyrean down as fast as we can. Ember Shaman, Stone Shaper. Yeah, we've been dutifully ignoring Battle Zone 2, but we're going to have to go over there at some point. Oh. And there we lose a thing. I guess we'll take Time Cataclysm. Yes, irreducible. All right, well, the Locust is going to have to go, so let's at least let that happen first. Oh, you know what? We probably should have hit. Yeah. Shoot. Go back. All right, so we lose the environment. The Locust is definitely going to make us move, which I kind of had said already, so we'll hit Progeny with this. All right, the Warrior, hero target with the highest, and there are no hero targets in this battle zone, so that's fine. Get rid of that. And then the Vassal. So let's hit the Locust first, which will have us move with Tear Through Reality. Oh, that was great. Because OblivAeon is still locked out. All right, we can only lose one more environment, and OblivAeon is moved again. So OblivAeon is still in the first. So we should stay here. Citizen Storm. Yeah, Great Fortune is the one that is potentially a thing, and we got rid of Darkbind, so that's fine. Do I want to regain El Mayor Legado? Yeah, that's fine. What are the equipment cards in play? Chekhov's Hair Driver and the Infinity Cannon. All right, I am not doing that, so we will skip. Now we've got multiple bots. Alright, so do we think the next one's going to be a golem, or do we think the next one is going to be a one-shot? Or neither. It's a one-shot! Hey! Alright, so we can get Stealth Bot. Oh, shoot. No. What are my one-shots? Flash Forge, Robo of Acclamation. Yeah, screw it. I screwed it up. That's on me. Alright, so who do we want to hit for 2? Okay, we can't hit Empyrean. We could hit Boar. Hellion, I believe, is still Hypersonic Assaulted. And Hellion is under Tachyon. Alright, I really want to flip Hellion because that Irreducible is going to be super useful. I do not want to move to the second battle zone. Thank you, Sparky Wolf. Yeah, why not? Like, I am playing completely non-optimally now, and that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I could Chekhov's Hairdryer, the 2... Yeah, let's Staff of Ra. And then we will Chekhov's Hairdryer. Hellion. Oof, man, only one away. And Citizen Storm, probably. Or I guess, no, this is going to heal Empyrean, so we're not going to do that. Boar is still Hypersonic Assaulted. It's fine. The Apex of Humanity was destroyed. Why was the Apex of Humanity destroyed? Whenever your hero's power uses 1, increase damage dealt by your hero by 1, reduce damage dealt to your hero by 1 whenever your hero... Oh, because... Because Citizen Storm took it. That was dumb. It's fine. I'm going to live with my solutions. Alright, we brought back Brother Sacrifice. Alright, so Brother's Sacrifice is when a hero target will be destroyed or reduced to 0, you may prevent the damage or destruction and make all hero targets immune to damage till the start of your turn, then remove this card from the game. Alright, I have 1 burst in the trash, and I only have the ability to deal 1. Alright, let's Lightning Reflexes, which will let us play 2, then we will Quick Insight, Accelerated, Pushing the Limits, Sucker Punch. So we can... yeah, I don't have enough to use Sonic Vortex, and I guess Synaptic Interruption, and I can Sucker Punch Hellion, and then we'll let everybody draw. Alright, what is Expatriette gonna do? Infinity Cannon. Yeah, I don't know. This is where John would be good, because I just don't know what the right choices are. So we'll take a Pyrion down to 2. I guess we'll hit OblivAeon. Oh, I got 3. Citizen Storm. Thank you, chat. Yes, I sat on my mute button again. I was trying to decide what to do with this Infinity Cannon. I can't destroy Empyrean with it because that'll just heal Empyrean. I think I'm just going to do OblivAeon. Jump scare! Select the first target to deal itself damage. And Master flips back. And Assault, because that's what we need. Yikes. Yeah, we definitely got a bit irritated at Photoshop. Well, that makes you ever so slightly less irritated than I am at Photoshop literally all the time. Alright, we'll get rid of Empyrean and let us all play cards and use powers here. So... wait, what does Voss do when this happens? Whenever this card destroys a sign, add 3 devastation tokens to the inevitable destruction. Oy, that's not great. Draw a card and use a power. Unity. Draw a card. Use a power. What are the environment or equipment? Chekhov's hairdryer and the Infinity Cannon. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So skip. Raw. Blazing Tornado. And Chekhov's hairdryer. That's good. Yeah, I definitely want to hit OblivAeon with part of this. Yeah, see, Faultless lets us do things. Citizen Storm would probably end up gone by the time we get back, so that's fine. We're gonna hit Faultless. High Speed Barrage. Draw cards. Infinity Cannon. Draw a card, okay. Who's considered to have the most rewards in play? I guess Unity. Alright, so we are going to lose our final environment that we can lose on the next turn, and then we're going to be in trouble, so... Alright, so we're still in second battle zone here, so it's not much we need to worry about. Erase from time. Champion Studios is now gone. That brings, what, Madame Mittermeyer's, I think, in. All right, everybody's going to get got here. So, let's start with Voss. Then let's hit Aeon Master. So we get a Vassal. Faultless, who will flip. So that's good. Boar is going to go off and explode, which is probably fine. Like, all of this is going away. So let's just... Yeah, nothing's going to happen. So let's hit Boar and let Boar take everybody out. Alright, so Boar is going to hit OblivAeon for 13 and 13, so that's good. Voss is going to get hit for 13 and 13, that's good. I don't want Faultless to go away immediately, that's not good. Alright, the rest of us are all done, right? So let's at least flip Citizen Storm. And now, I think at this point it doesn't really matter, so let's just go. I mean, I don't know that it ever actually mattered, but... Pending Doom goes into Battle Zone 2. Alright, so what does Unity have? Unity has El Mayor Legato. So let's do a Legacy in that slot. Yeah, we'll do base Legacy just to get the boost. That's fine. No. And then in the raw slot, we have the Hairdryer, Citizen Storm, the Apex of Humanity. So let's see, who do we want to put in that slot? I feel like we haven't actually used a Fanatic yet, so let's do base Fanatic, because I think she'll do well with some extra damage boosts. Nothing can save you from divine judgment. I do not want to move. We're going to go with my favorite Tachyon in the Tachyon slot. And, alright, who's going to go in the gun slot? Hey, Brian. Yeah, Photoshop is crazy. I understand. OA is going okay-ish. We haven't lost yet, but I guess we'll see if we're going to win. All right, what's going to go in that Expatriette slot? Maybe the other Rook City? Yeah, that's probably fine. I feel like a Mr. Fixer could be good, especially if we get like a jack handle coupled with that crazy gun. That could be pretty good. All right, I do not want to move to the second battle zone. I think I want to take this back. Yeah, let's take back El Mayor Lagado. And then, ooh, takedown. Yeah, no, El Mayor is better. And we'll boost damage. Yeah, I'm just going to focus damage OblivAeon. I think I want to take back one of these. The hairdryer. Actually, yeah, the hairdryer is still the best. We'll grab the hairdryer. And we will use it to damage OblivAeon for 7. And, ooh, Aeon Master's getting really close to dead. What happens when Aeon Master dies? When this card is destroyed, shuffle all Aeon Men in both battle zones into the Aeon Man deck and remove this card from the game. Alright, so I don't think we actually have any. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so we're going to keep going after Voss. Anything irreducible has to go against Voss, in my opinion. Alright, I definitely feel like I want to regain one. I guess the question is which one? Do I want the Brother's Sacrifice? I feel like maybe that's next round. And then Seraph fills up to 3 targets, 2 irreducible. Yeah, we're going to grab Seraph. And we're going to HUD Goggles Seraph. And we will experiment on myself. And neither. Got a Lightspeed Barrage, and we're just gonna hit all 3 of these for irreducible. And Master brings out a Thrall. It's fine. I do not want to move to the second battle zone. What are the rewards? We've got the gun and Arataki. I did not draw the tools that I wanted. So, what is Expedition to Atlantis? At the end of your turn, may draw a card and use a power. Yeah, let's regain probably the Infinity Cannon. That feels like the right choice. I draw the Driving Mantis. Ooh, I can get rid of Aeon Master outright right here. So let's do that. All right, where are we? All-Seeing Alzrabar. At the end of each turn, one player may discard 1 card. If they do, they may reveal the top card of a deck. If the revealed card is a one-shot, put it into play. Otherwise, put it on the top of the deck. Ugh. Too much thinking. Elemental Pandemonium. That's not great. Lots of damage. Oh man, come on, people. Alright, what's in 1 at this point? Just Voss? Oh, that's crazy. Rift of Time. At the end of the environment turn, play the top card of the environment deck. At the start of the environment turn, destroy one environment card. Get rid of that shopping trip. Let this do its thing. In computer room. Ooh, the filter spy is going after it. Reality altered. Destroy 2 environment cards. Good. Alright, we'll get rid of this one. And this one. Yeah, seriously, Voss, you jerk. Knock it off. Oh, did Voss go running away? Voss went running away. That's good. Oh, this is not good. All right, I think we're done. Are we done? I think that Terror Through Reality we might be done. All right, Sanction. We don't need to worry about you right now. All right. No. Expedition to Atlantis. Sure, we'll take this on. I'm not gonna try to optimize for it, but I will take it on. All right, what do we got? We got Sanction and OblivAeon. Voss disappeared, which means if we do take out OblivAeon, Voss is gonna come back, right? That's how that works. Should we just focus damage OblivAeon and see what we can do? That seems like the way to go. Yep. Alright, boost damage. Alright, wait. At the end of the turn, one player may discard 1 card. If they do, they may reveal the top card of the deck. If the revealed card is a 1-shot, put it into play. Otherwise, put it back on top. One player may discard a card. If they do, they may reveal the top. Alright, let's do Tachyon, actually. Tachyon. Let's discard a Nimble Strike. And we'll reveal the top of Tachyon's deck. 1-shot! Hey! Surge of Strength, Divine Focus, Lightspeed Barrage, Grease Monkey Fist. Oh, and I get to play another one, right. What do we got? 2 bursts. Alright, we'll do Nimble Strike. At the end of your turn, each player may discard up to 2 cards. Alright, let's see what we got. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah! Oy. Yeah, we want to regain rewards here. Yep, boosted and boosted. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's likely that I'm going to win this game, but I'm trying. If I get so wait, what is this again? Discard 1 card if they do reveal a top. If the revealed card is a 1-shot, put it into play. That'll do. And that actually gives Tachyon more bursts in her trash. We now have 5. And I think I probably want to regain a reward here. Probably like the T-Rex spot. And yeah, I guess we can Lightspeed Barrage. I don't have anything else to get rid of. Yeah, exactly. Go out swinging. That's exactly how I feel about a Sparky Wolf. And we'll see what Tachyon can experiment on. Ooh, look at that. Oh, super, look at that. And we'll hit this. All right, we're dealing the damage. Do I want to do this? I think I'm just going to skip this. What's the other reward? Hertaki. Yeah, we're going to regain that. Draw a card. We get Alternating Tiger Claw. We can hit OblivAeon for another 6. Yeah, it's not looking good. But we're going to see what we can do. Unstable Midway. Relentless Hunter, can't deal damage, moves to the other battle zone. Do I want to do that? I don't think I do. Oh! Fine. Tachyon. One shot, yay! So happy Super Corona Tuesday virus to everybody, because it is Super Tuesday here in the United States. Everybody's voting. I have not looked at Twitter. No, I'm looking at Twitter. Breaking! Senator Bernie Sanders wins Colorado. That is not surprising. I have not actually looked at what the rest is going on. I know California is a big one, as is Texas. Oh, Sanction got moved. Yeah, let's hit Progeny. I don't know what's going to happen in the primary. I don't actually even know who I'm voting for yet, if you can believe it. Oh, and there it is. The multiverse has been destroyed. Jesus, it's 20 to 10 already? Oh, all right. Well, this went longer than it probably should have, but we played some Spirit Island. We played some... I call it the raccoon virus, indeed. All right, so we did lose, and that is a bummer. And we actually lost the Spirit Island. This was a completely loser stream tonight. Oh well, what are you going to do? But I hope you enjoyed taking a look at Spirit Island and then playing some OblivAeon with me. It was a solo event tonight. I hope that's not a bummer. John is sleeping. We don't actually know what the schedule for Handelabra Live is going to look like going forward, but check out our Twitter. I'm tired. This is later than I'm usually here. And we will find all kinds of fun games to play. And that's it. So thanks for joining me tonight. I'm Jeremy. I'm here usually every other week. At least I try to do like twice a month. John does the other ones. Given where he is in the world right now, the schedule is going to be kind of crazy. So if you really want to know when we're live, you should either follow us on Twitch and click the bell so that you get notified whenever we're live, or you should follow us on Twitter because we always tweet about when we go live. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. I hope you all have a wonderful night, Don't get coronavirus. Wash your hands. Don't go out and buying masks because the masks are needed for other things. This is a thing that I read about. Masks primarily are there to prevent people who are sick from infecting other people. Like if you wear the mask, you wear it so that you don't get somebody else sick. If you're not sick and you're hoarding masks, you're probably wrong. It's just the thing I read. So anyway, thank you everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we will see you out there. Tell your friends to pre-order Spirit Island. It's still available on pre-orders, and we are literally like $500 away from hitting the last stretch goal. So if you head to spiritislanddigital.com, you should be able to see a way to get to the pre-orders. All right, thanks everybody. Have a wonderful night. I love you all. Good night.